Hi, I'm Rachel Ross. I'm the Executive Director of Forget Me Not Ministries, and we're here this morning at Catartizo, which is our team lodge.
Hi, I'm Dave Truss. I'm the Operation Manager for Forget Me Not Ministries, and we're here at the lodge in Tinca, Romania.
What I see God doing in Romania is freeing generations who have been entrapped in destructive cycles, who have been caught up in abandonment and abuse and neglect, and freeing those who have been hated for so long. And He's showing them the true love, the love that can only come from Christ. It's a beautiful thing to watch when somebody has been an outcast for their whole life, and to finally find acceptance, and not only in the arms of teams or of FMN or those around them, but to find that acceptance and true love in Jesus.
It's been my privilege to be here in Romania with Rachel and FMN for 5 years now, and it's just been amazing to see the changes that God's been making, and to see the physical changes in some of the kids. And we got one child who could not sit up, he could not, he didn't have any muscle tone, he couldn't move, he couldn't do anything for himself. And now to see him running around the garden and the center and just playing and interacting with the children and just integrating with the other children, it's just been my privilege and my honor to see that. And I just love to see how God's changing the children emotionally and the families that we work with, and it's just something that only God could do.
And we just see so much restoration happening. Lives are being restored in Christ, and hope is being restored, hope for the future. And that's happening in so many different ways, through teams that come and encourage, through huts that have been provided this year, through daycare programs that are training up children with biblical principles, so that gives them something to stand on in the future, and providing for young teen families so that abandonment is no longer has to be an option for them. Restoring lives and restoring hope, and we're just so grateful for everybody who plays a part in that, and everybody that God uses towards that.
The partnership with Crossroads Church and the teams that come every year is just such a blessing and an encouragement to everybody here in Tinca. And I love, even yesterday we just went into the Roma village and we went to visit the families, and just to see the joy and the excitement that the families had when the team came in, and there were hugs and tears and prayers and food delivered, and it just means so much to them, because as Rachel said, here in Romania there's so much prejudice and discrimination against the Roma, and they're not used to being treated as an equal.
The partnership that Crossroads provides means so much to the Roma people here, and through Forget Me Not Ministries. They wait expectantly for them to return. And Crossroads has just poured such a foundation with these families, with these children, that they're just so excited to meet again and to see their friends. And if you can imagine, their lives daily are filled with hatred towards them, and prejudice and racial discrimination, and just simply walking into town to the market, their journey will be full of curses yelled at them and all kinds of names. So living as an outcast, when somebody comes to simply love on you, whether they can speak your language or not, God speaks through that. And they hear Him so loudly and so clearly through Crossroads, and Crossroads becomes His arms and His hugs and His feet that go everywhere, just sharing that news. And the joy that comes over their faces and the tears that begin to roll are because they're just so overwhelmed by that love that the Crossroads teams show them, and that acceptance that they feel that they truly do not find anywhere else in this world. You are propelling ministry here. You become the hands and feet of Jesus, and you are giving worth and value to those who have been completely stripped by that. You are showing them that they do matter, that they are important, and they are worth you coming over and hugging them and working alongside of them and teaching them something that that they hadn't learned before, and giving them hope and a chance for the future and to be able to succeed. You are giving them that value. You are reinstilling in them that they do matter to God, and He is there for them just as He is there for Americans or Romanians or anyone else. That's been a lie that they have believed for so long, and often even told that they have no soul. But you can change that. You are reinforcing that, their value, their worth, and that they are loved.